Did you know there's basically a whole country that's fluent in the language of the Vikings? Despite being almost 1,000 years old, many of the Old Norse sagas are still read in classrooms today. In Iceland. Known for its untouched natural beauty, Iceland's also known for its sort of untouched language. Because it's so isolated from other countries, it's had far less influence from other languages. And this has caused the language to change much more slowly than in other places. So for instance, it still has Old Norse case endings and sounds like th and the, which were lost in other Scandinavian languages. And so unlike with English, which has changed a lot in the last 1,000 years, speakers of Icelandic have comparatively way less trouble reading 800-year-old Norse documents, written about and by Vikings. And what's cool is that English is actually related to Icelandic as a Germanic language. They have a common ancestor called Proto-Germanic about as old as Latin, and our reconstruction of Proto-Germanic benefits a lot from how conservative Icelandic is, because the language is kind of like a time capsule of how people spoke 1,000 years ago. Also, another way the language kind of stays untouched is by not borrowing words as much. So while English has a bunch of words from Latin and French, Icelandic tries not to do this as much and tries to invent new words using Icelandic roots when necessary. So if you ever travel back in time to hang out with some Vikings, I'd recommend practicing talking to people in Iceland first. And maybe you'll end up in one of those sagas that people still read today.